Howdy, Big Beefy Burger Buddy here with more Binding of Isaac Pence. Plus, I'm just gonna be doing Eden streaks. Oh no, this is gonna be showing up on my screen, isn't it? Let's just try to hide it behind me on my PNG tuber. Right there you go. Because I have the mouse mode enabled. I don't know if this is the right file for the Eden streaks I was doing, but okay, it went away. But the two were like 1 and 2 wins in a row, so worst case scenario, it's 1 off. This feels like the right one because I had other plans for the other one. It's been a minute since I've just played Isaac, so you know, I've been busy. It's been a long day yesterday, especially. I did a lot of work done. It's been get a couple weeks worth of just getting stuff done. So it's been exhausting. But I'm just here with the Eden streaks. Started with telekinesis, pretty solid item. Hopefully I don't just get hit by something like that. Yeah, that's what I was hoping not to have occur. Looking at our stats though, that's the worst trinket in the game. Pretty horrible. So maybe we can get a little something better. That's gonna, of course, it's got to be Dingle here. But yeah, you know, it's been a minute since I played the Eden character. A lot of my I have recorded the tier list. I worked a lot on editing it. There's other stuff I'm editing. There's just a lot. Art fight. On top of that, not having a job anymore definitely helps, honestly. But yeah, it's just been a long start of the month and end of last month. So I think the best thing I can do for myself is just have a little bit of fun playing the Binding of Isaac Repentance Plus. And hopefully not dying to dip. A rather easy boss in the video game, The Binding. I'm not gonna keep saying the name of the game. Though with these stats, you know, this is taking a little bit longer. I've basically got an entire damage point less than I would normally have fighting this boss. So it is taking rather long. Our starting item is not that great. Hopefully the boss gets repelled by telekinesis. I don't know. I really just use it for projectiles. I mean, it's HP, and bone hearts are pretty solid, so that'll at least help me go into my curse room here. If there is a curse room on the floor, of course. Without actually spending my soul hearts, so now I have a reason to go in there. Hopefully the walk's not too far. The gold key, honestly, might be really good. The sack room as well. This might be a slow one. Especially because now we gotta do this. Which is just gonna it's gonna take a minute. I'm safe here. Troll bombs, they're not that threatening. They are, well, actually I have a bone heart, so even if I was to theoretically get hit by them, it's not like that big of a threat. So no curse room this floor, which is fine. I'm actually gonna just go ahead and use the sack room then. We're not gonna try boss rush. Don't rush yourselves. There's no point to it. I thought telekinesis would blow him away a little farther. So that's okay. It's like a tier blocker for now. A lot of defense stuff. Other than that, really, I'll buy the card. You know what? Could be just a strength card. It's actually really good here. Could be good in a room that we need to be able to just succeed. And we are gonna go ahead and just sack room a bunch. Use all these red hearts. I'm not gonna go back from the boss room because that's just gonna take too long, and I don't have the patience for that. So I feel blessed though. Ask me how I'm doing. I'm blessed, yes. As for today is to just take a break day. So that's what I've been doing. Might as well do this. I think it's like one hit away from like being the deal, right? Well, there goes that chance for that secret room. When I've got so many hearts here, you're tempting me with the good time here. So you know what? We're gonna go a little bit crazier than I normally would, and we got a really good payout actually. So I'm willing to even use my bomb to try to get an extra soul heart to drop there. There was not a soul heart in the shop. This is the key. So now we have some potential. That's really good. All soul hearts are gonna give us small little damage increases. I feel like this one's... Oh, I raked all the items in the game. I really did just like spend like 5 hours doing that. Even more actually, because the trinkets took a while too. And I still have to edit it, which is great. But I did really just like spend all that time doing that, and that's something to look forward to. I was gonna try to... For some reason, I was thinking the weird way, because I'm like, I need a bomb, and my bomb... my brain was like... thinking ahead. Like, oh, I need to knock a bomb into that tinted rock, and it's like, I can't do that. Like, I'm not able to do that in the order at which I'm able to... function. Okay, well, a Joker card. Do I want Devil Deals? I really don't. I will use the card, probably. Rotten Tomato, by the way, is actually really good. Just need to not get cornered by these guys. Also, getting like one bomb would be nice, because I could go blow that tinted rock up, and hopefully it drops soul hearts. Mostly because, you know, there's soul hearts. But then there's the added benefit of I can get the stat boost from it, and the stats are going to be important. If this drops soul hearts, by the way, I am going to go ahead and just like go into this curse room. It was not worth it, as it really wanted to make me aware. Come on, you gotta hit that spider. Come on, tomatoes, you're gonna make me mad. About to give you a 5% on Rotten Tomatoes for RoboCop 3, and you're gonna be like, oh. I would actually, since we're not gonna be doing deals, I'm gonna take that instead, as it has the potential to pay out like with way higher benefits. It is knocking you guys away. The whole thing about the spacebar items is I really didn't even mention this, but I feel like even if a spacebar item is theoretically good, but it's not like great, I'm like less averse. Like, I don't want to swap it out just because I was using it. I don't know. It's a weird thing with me. Obviously, I'll do it for like the good books and stuff like that. Because you can definitely judge a book by what its effect in this game. I feel like enemies aren't even taking damage. They're not killing them. You're just gonna shoot at that guy. Wow, looking at you getting mad. Exciting is to do this fight with like no bombs or anything. I probably shouldn't even pick that up, but I'm literally just gonna strength guard it. Because it's the other dip. The harder of the two. With no items that help us outright kill enemies. And the only reason we are slightly higher in damage normally is because a soul heart gave me a little bit of an extra tears up, I think. And that was it. So far, one little thing would be a good gimme. I was also hoping Continuum would double proc, because I probably wanted to take it over the angel item. But you know what? Assuming that, because I got the angel deal on the first floor, it will take me to the deal. So this could be really good or really bad.
Relax.
Addicted is particularly not good. 2 pretty flies would be crazy good. Okay. HP up. Valid. I think everything there is fine. But I am definitely going to go ahead and just go take this card and just go to the next floor. And then just use it instantly, hope I get a second one, and then if not, like, who cares? Well, I could get the relax pill, and then the relax would let me relax and get some more poops on the ground and get me more consumables. Yeah, I'm not like that concerned about it. I'm going to take this because it is damage, and that is something we were lacking. I don't think I need another defense item. Especially one that puts a big thing on my screen that would probably make it even harder to dodge. I should just use this while, that's why I don't like telepathy. I think I mentioned it in my, my tier. Okay, there you go. There's what we've been needing. At this floor, we have gotten 2 damage ups. I don't think I want it. Good trinket, but does this give me a stat up for... Okay, it does not. You have to pick it up off the ground, you silly. We've gotten a bunch of benefits this floor, so... Honestly, because of that little spider hitting me, it makes me want to drop telepathy. Again, good for blocking tears. But, shit like that is why I hate that item. So, just gonna try to, like... not completely ruin telepathy's. I don't even know what I'm hoping to like benefit from. It's really good that Rotten Tomatoes means no enemies take damage at all. Torn pocket. Theoretically, I could get consumables that I need, but I think getting cards more often is probably going to be better. Well, while you do that. See if they attack each other. Why is the music not playing? Oh, probably because I turned off like music API or something like that, and then Isaac's like, "You need to restart the game." That's wonderful, actually. A shame that I haven't. The only continuum I've gotten was the relax. I'll buy that for 3 cents. I actually would rather take Mom's box. So now I don't have to worry about an item existing. Poker chip. I've seen it again. You might be wondering whether these guys are washed out a little bit. They backflip now. That's why. So those enemies look a little more different. I think I need to embrace the funniness of Isaac modding. As long as it's not something that could be just like obnoxious, like the demo man going kaboom every time something like explodes. You know what hit me? I have so much defense. These things. Okay, am I wrong? It is Rotten Tomato just like terrible. Isn't it supposed to cause enemies to do damage to one another? Well, you know, they try to feed on the one that's like getting destroyed. This will be an annoying fight. We're getting a lot of boss fights that are going to take long. Imagine if I had not gotten the all stats up for Bumbo here. Just like more and more annoying fights. The tears up pill, by the way, went crazy as well. We gained a lot of stats. We're now pretty above average. where we would want to be. It's just, again, Bumbo is kind of a longer fight. Because you just have a lot of HP for a little Bumbo. And then we were already in here. So I'm going to fight the Angel, actually. I was going to say, I hope it's not you. Redman. But the Angel Deal chance would be nice. Key pieces, giving more Eternal Hearts. Probably not going to use that. with how many Red Hearts I've gained in recency, I think deals might be the way. Trading my health away for something that's a little bit better. But I also could get like something like Shade. So, I don't know. We'll figure it out. Whatever opportunity the game throws at me, we'll roll with the punches. You keep getting stuck on this, like, pillar. I'm gonna use a couple bombs here, just because this fight, I feel like, is taking longer than it should. And you keep getting stuck on these pillars, which is also... That is what swayed me in using bombs. Lipstick, yeah, I'll stick to what I got. I'll lipstick to what I got. I'm not funny. What am I hoping to get this for? Just like soul hearts, maybe. Get a little bit more of the dopamine from getting... You know, I'll go to the shop, that's fine. I'll go fight Greed real quick. I mean, that works. My luck increased and my speed increased. Not by that much. Yeah, no, the locket's not that good. Soul hearts are just like way rarer than you would hope. I say I don't even like that card pack, but this is a scenario where it's like some of those cards could trigger twice, so I could get some high value out of that. Actually, you know what? Throw some bombs at these mushrooms for me. I don't want to do that one. I'll do it. Maybe these next couple floors I'll get it, but at the same time, if it doesn't happen like this next floor, I don't feel like it's actually gonna end up getting used. But for now, we will run the funny telescope. You know what? Those ones don't flip. That's important. That'd probably be more annoying to animate them flipping because they have the Psychic Tears like effect on their head. But it is worth noting. That is a spacebar item, so that's basically the best thing I could have hoped for, right? It was another charge to this thing. And it's 2 trinkets that I don't want. Okay. And it's I'm gonna find the secret room right here. Okay, well that is luck up and range. I'm okay with that. That's good with the continuously... Oh, that's a bad hit to take, but you know what? I'm not gonna be too mad about it. It's good to get the luck because we have the funny tomatoes that don't seem to be doing anything half the time. It seems enemies just kind of are like, yeah, I'm mad at you out of the mechanic of the certain item that has been picked up. However, I am actually your friend ally. Lots of trinkets. Okay, is the game just like... This game is really awkward with no music. So maybe I'll restart the game real quick. There's the music. Okay. It decided to show up. Another trinket I'm not going to use, by the way. I mean, to be fair... I haven't used the box too many times. Maybe it is good just to try to cycle into something that's better, actually. Let's just say, like, the battery, like, is twice as likely, and it's already pretty likely. You know what? I've convinced myself. We got damage up for that, which is actually pretty cool. Alright, we're gonna pretend that this works. If it does, it'll be cool. Go ahead and just die in a spike, because it'd be faster. Nose Goblin's pretty good. Especially, I'm assuming the trinkets, like, some of the trinkets do work with luck, some of them don't. It's how the history of this game has been. It seems like the idea of using this to get more batteries is the smart way to do it. I'm actually just gonna use this because I don't even want to see it. It's another effect. I'm just like, oh wow, wow, Squidward. I don't know, you are Squidward. Thanks for blocking that tier for me, fella. Man, these enemies have a lot. They have a lot of health points. It was a little far away, I'll admit. I'm using the environmental kills to defeat enemies right now. Another trap chest, which is just like, what you doing, man? Fishtail. We buy you so I can get like some stats. Members card is good, but I don't think I'm gonna make the money to like use it. So I'm hoping that the tomato effect like makes them kill each other. It looked like it did. I think it's slowing down on its own creep. Thank you for doing that. Should be looking for tinted rocks. We are gonna get some money here. More than our last gold penny. I will buy members card and then look at what's in the members card shop and then like feel sad about it. Let's see. It is the mind. This is for 12 cents. I'm seeing a reason to get that. As disappointing as it may seem. I'll just go ahead and like finish the floor before I make any like dumb decisions. Spawn the dirty mines, so they just beat these guys. I think both my keys are honestly worth it. That's really good compound fracture. That is something we've been needing. Just basically use all of this. Almost there. That's unfortunately not accessible to us. Is it that great? No. I mean, it's just poison resistance, and I like luck. So I'm not too mad about that. I will take the soul, and then we're just gonna leave the floor. We do not want you, actually. In fact, we do not want you. Another poop boss. This would be the third one this run. Compound fracture, I think, just boosted our damage potential pretty significantly. You know what? I'm happy about that. And that definitely does it too, with the tears up and Godhead. Alright, well. We can't get the second key face, unfortunately, but yeah, there you go. All it takes is homing tier. Yeah, we've gotten the good run. thank you to our angel deals for allowing us this opportunity. The game shall now basically play itself, and you know what? We persevered, so you know I'm fine with that. Tikka's not gonna be that good. You know, of course, I'm picking this thing up. If you don't know how I play Isaac, one, I think I ranked this thing in the A tier for it being just fun, and I stand by that. I think this thing is just fun, and that's why I like it. But it's also theoretically going to be even funnier, because of the fact that when the tiers split, there's multiple tiers in the location that a magnet might attract enemies and therefore make the magnetizing slightly stronger, resulting in more comedy. And that's what we're here for. Is this thing considered bad? Because I know a lot of the bad items in the game have been revamped into being actually good. Like, Tiny Planet is, like, pretty substantially good, honestly. Might as well check. That was the Tears Uphill, actually, wasn't it? That's Brimstone for 46 cents. We're not going to be able to afford it. I'm not going to, like, harp on the fact that I would have the opportunity to buy Brimstone. I got Godhead. I don't need Brimstone. And I really just don't want to even like go through the trouble of even trying to. I mean, it's golden, so I'll run it for a bit. Is it good? No, I would still say this is probably the worst trinket in the game. Does it have the potential to hit enemies right now? Yes, because of homing. So I'll do it for like the rest of the floor, or until the game gives me like another another trinket. Is what we're gonna be doing here. This is CS:GO right here. If you're walking. Like you're walking and shooting, this is the accuracy that game gives you. I'm gonna start. That is my new nickname for that worm. I don't like this one very much, but it is what it is. An item. This is. I'm tempted to keep it. I'm gonna be real. With Mom's box, it's doubling the effect of it, by the way. So that's why it's like extremely awful. But we did get another gold trinket. All right, well that's the end of that little shenanigan there. Just kind of dumb. I appreciate a bit of stupidity. And it was gold as well. So the effect of that was just like stupidly high. I don't think a gold version of this and also Mom's box does anything with the shine. Maybe it just makes it shine more frequently or something. I doubt it. Just because it doesn't seem like even that would be like useful. But it's like the thought that counts. I do like Wubworm. So we're gonna do the jellyfish wubbing for now as well. It really is just like, I like a lot of trinkets. If I could swallow a lot of the ones I've picked up so far, I absolutely would. But I'm restricted to one, and I've just kind of been vibing with whatever one we get. Also, Mom's box is just really good for doubling the effect of them. I'm just gonna say that's one floor too late and not even worry about it. How to jump. We did get a book earlier, so we at least do get conjoined, so I'm at least happy for that. That being said, let's just take more. Let's take more pills. Tears down. I'm not even worried about it. We have Godhead now. My damage stat is situated. I could have the starting stats with the Godhead right now, and it'd still probably be like enough to win the game. Then that whole shenanigan with having the 1 damage from the aura would actually be more valuable. Not really more valuable, but you know, it makes more sense. Just because we actually get our damage wouldn't be coming from our tears, it'd be coming from the aura. And you know I love me a double lock room with Callus, which is a good trinket. I don't think I'm going to be taking spike damage this game. Most of the threats are basically null and void now that I can just like defeat everything. Red patch. Don't think I'm going to be getting hit. It is gold. So that is true that it's gold, but it's not like making the auras wub. And I do like making the auras wub right now. We gulped? Okay, we gulped that, so now we go back and grab it. It's in our pool. It is inescapable now. Imagine if it gulped the other worm. I'd be down for it, honestly. That one's the weird one. That's like entering a deal gives you like things, and donating things gives you the wisps, and it's like I don't even like the wisps to begin with, so I don't even care. And I don't know if it gives double now that I would be like gold. That's not a great trinket now, is it? Especially not past this point. The points of no return. I'm thinking about it now, because like we did skip Brimstone. I'm not mad about skipping Brimstone. I'm thinking about it. And it's like both of these items that we have seen that I wasn't able to like obtain are both like just functionally I couldn't get them. I don't actually want this health up. I'm just gonna go ahead and ignore it. But I think I was literally more mad about the evil charm not being able to be picked up. Just because I couldn't have flight. Than not having Brimstone. I also am just like... I'm not like super attached to Brimstone anymore. It's a good item, but again, I'm like... I say it a lot of the time. That I'd just rather have like 7 tier rate than Brimstone. And honestly, I don't know if Brimstone works with Compound Fracture. Plus Godhead, there's like 2 items that would just null and void and not make fun. I don't think I saw Brimstone until I had... Well, I don't know why I picked that up, because I didn't really want the extra HPs, but you know what? We picked it up. So I'm not too mad about not having it. That's the tiers up. I was gonna say I shouldn't be opening these, but like... That's what it is. Actually, full will be kind of good right here. I just need to not use it yet until the threats are all taken care of. So we're gonna actually just like bail out of here, use all this. Because it is giving me the stat boosts from the thing again, so that's actually pretty cool. And we don't have really a way to reroll stuff, so I can't really use that. That's a cool use of the full card right there, actually, just being able to get the extra stat boost thanks to the soul locket. Never had that little opportunity happen. It definitely boosted our damage a bit. I didn't really pay attention to the stats it boosted. It's basically just a small all stats up. Thankfully, we have damage to kill Mega Fatty. And I'm okay with that. I probably should open this chest and not be lazy just because I got the red chest. No, not the red chest. You know, the chest coming up. But also, I don't think there's too many items in those that I would want or need. So it's probably not that urgent. I'll just open 2 and then leave. Like, who cares? I got Godhead. Wow, that was a diagonal ass shot, my man. I've done terrible on some of these blue baby fights recently. And it makes me feel like they buffed him, but I also am probably just like bad. And I didn't have tier 4 items when fighting him. But you know what? This has been a good run. Boneheart. Probably should have picked it up. But you know what? We don't dwell on mistakes. D10 clicker. I mean, might as well do it to be funny, right? I just lost 25 cents. No. We are Lazarus now, which actually increased our damage because our Eden start was like lower damage multiplier, which is kind of funny. I didn't even pick up the bean there. Do I even need to worry about picking up this bean? Not particularly. That's like the first time I've seen this the magnet actually like magnetizing enemies. It really doesn't feel like it's been doing it. Oh, that's marked? I do like me marked. Especially with homing tiers, it just kind of negates the whole slight annoyance that you would have. Say aiming it. I feel like you don't like marked if you don't like Ludovo. And I kind of like Ludovo now, but that's because they gave it the shot speed up. Also hitting tab to like stop shooting is, I don't know if that's been in the game since, but that actually like 100% fixed the item for me. They've had some good ideas for items. Yeah, I don't imagine this taking long. Might as well just use this. Why not? Hit that too. Not a lot of great trinkets. But you know what? I don't even care. I've seen quite a few of the pretty bad ones. Seen 3 of the really bad ones, honestly. But yeah, that was a good run. We got Godhead, basically. Godhead and splitting tiers, so it was pretty fun. But yeah, if you enjoyed, leave a like, comment, subscribe. If you haven't, check my links in the description. I'll see you in the next one.